Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's alive and well, and I'd like to say thank you for all my likes, shares, subscribes and comments, and thank you, Holy Spirit, for being here. And if you could guide us for the collective, for what they need to know, what messages does the collective need to know today? Holy Spirit. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. All negative energy projections will be returned to sender ASAP. Or dissolved into the ether and deemed ineffective immediately. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So, Holy Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know? Give us a message, please. What is the message for the collective? Hang on a minute. We've got love, and December is here. December's in reverse, so I don't know why that would be in reverse. So we've got love. Oh, sorry, I should show you. We've got love, and we've got December in reverse. I don't know whether that's supposed to come out in reverse, but it has. So we've got clear. Somebody needs to clear their energy. Do a spiritual cleanse, whoever that's for. Somebody clearing energy, fresh start. Someone's getting a fresh start here, right? A fresh start. So what is this, Spirit? What is this message? What is this message for the collective? What is this message for the collective? Ooh, oh, damn. Somebody's got a fresh start. Somebody's, all right. Somebody might be telling somebody to give up. Somebody might be saying that somebody's crazy. An assault was prevented. Assault, it was in reverse, it's prevented. So there might have been some sort of, well, it's alongside bisexual, so I don't know whether somebody wanted to assault somebody who was bisexual, or somebody wanted to assault someone in some sort of fashion. Anyway, let's see what's coming out. So we've got a house as well. So somebody might have been wanting to go to somebody's house. Spirit says, watch your back. Okay. Something going on in October is here, and it is October, right? So this is a current message. Something in the now. All right. Okay, sacred destiny it is. Again. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit guides. What does the collective need to know? What's this about watching it back? And we've got love. Success. Somebody's getting some sort of success in love, right? The sun's going down. The sun's going down. This is like an end of a cycle. Yeah. Success. All right. December in reverse. We've got blessings. With blessings, we've got forgiveness. Or with forgiveness comes blessings. Always, right? Fresh start. Somebody's getting a fresh start. Fresh start. Healing the chaos. So somebody's healing the chaos and they're getting a fresh start. Clarify the bisexual. Why is that here? Miracles and gateway. We've got the rainbows here as well. Twin rainbows. Twin rainbows, so it is saying bisexual, but then we've got a gateway. Now what the significance is in that, I have no idea. Assault is in the reverse. Somebody may have been wanting to come to somebody's house to assault them. And this could have been somebody who's bisexual, either way, whether they are the person that wanted to assault someone or somebody wanted to assault somebody who was bisexual, or is. I said was, but I don't know. Simplicity and release. And somebody might be, somebody might be forgiving somebody for doing something in the past. So we've got protection. Spirit says collective is protected and thriving. One at the bottom of the deck is embracing. Somebody's embracing, maybe somebody's embracing their sexuality. Success in love. So somebody's not saying something. So yeah, somebody's been keeping something on the low, right? But we have a Wheel of Fortune here. What's the success? The Wheel of Fortune can be, destiny, right? Somebody's destiny, success in love. Could be somebody that somebody walked away from. Somebody's walking away from something and like giving something up. Or they're just writing something off as a missed opportunity. There's a little bit of sadness here. But blessings are coming because of this letting something go to be able to move forward. Because we've got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is somebody releasing something. Releasing something for something new to begin. And this is coming with forgiveness of something. Not carrying something around anymore. So somebody's let it go of something, and then you've got the nine of Cups. So that's going to bring in blessings. Yeah. Letting something go. Somebody may have been assaulted by somebody who is bisexual, perhaps. Yeah, and they've been carrying something around. They've been carrying this around with them. Like somebody might have been keeping that to themselves or something, and now they're accepting it and letting it go and walking away and forgiving. And this is healing the chaos. Healing the chaos with forgiveness. We have an Empress. So this is a mother figure, matriarch, somebody's in their power. So yes, somebody is sitting in their power, because of an ending of something. It could have been vulnerable, ending something, vulnerability, like feeling that it's sort of like letting the guard down and being vulnerable here by letting something go. All of the past. See all these people. We've got the Pope and the King and these people down here. This could be people that may have, had something to do with somebody's. I was going to say downfall, or somebody's baggage. It's letting all that go. And it's opening up a new gateway here. What is this gateway? Clarify the gateway. We've got the Unicorn. And we've got a Page of Pentacles. So somebody's getting an offer of some sort. A gateway for a new beginning. Starting off with one seed, one pentacle. It's opening up a gateway to a whole lot of miracles, because we've got miracles here. Got a Page of Wands in reverse and we've got a Hangman, so somebody was stuck. But this is now opening, this gateway's open because somebody's let a whole lot of shit go. Miracle, and this is bringing miracles to an Emperor. Wow, we've got the Empress and the Emperor. And with this Page of Pentacles in between. So this is like an Empress might be giving an Emperor an offer. Or it could be vice versa. It's just the way it's sitting here. Or this could be a child. Somebody's child could be between an Emperor and an Empress. This is also like an offering. Oh, a peace offering, I heard. Somebody might be, yeah, like this could be like the forgiveness. This could be like a peace offering from someone. Take it as it resonates, whether it's you or for them. Somebody doesn't want to be left out in the cold anymore and they want to have a new beginning, but as it is, they're feeling like they're out in the cold. But somebody's giving somebody an offer, or a peace offering, like. It's going to bring miracles. Miracles, the two rainbows. This is family. Or miracles from the past. It's giving me like something historic, or something's in the past, obviously history. The history is no communication. So this can also be like a false narrative, or just not knowing something in the past, like a not knowing. So somebody might be bringing someone some information which is going to help somebody release something. So it's going to come with some sort of information from the past, something about the past. Somebody's going to bring an offering or a peace offering or information. Protection. Hierophant in reverse. So this could be the ending of some sort of organisation or protection, like we've got spiritual protection here from this Hangman. So this is something to do with why someone was stuck in the Hangman position. This is also actually literally giving me a loss from a hanging. You know, someone could have, I don't even like saying it, but it's some sort of information coming out here about a loss of life through hanging. Here's the information, and this could be an offer. Somebody's thriving. Page of Wands. This is a message. This is going to allow, so this information, this truth, right? So we've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. It could be something to do with some money. Some money could have been taken from somebody in the past by an organisation or something, or somebody's withheld something to keep somebody stuck. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Walking away from this group, organisation, third parties, whatever that is for you, take it as it resonates. Somebody's walking away or has walked away from some sort of group. A Queen of Pentacles. Truth. The truth could be coming out from a Queen of Pentacles or about a Queen of Pentacles. So it could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. This could be where the information is coming from, or the information is about this person. This person looks like they're sitting here contemplating, and they're looking at something. They're looking at their pentacle, looking at what they've got. I think this person may have been like really in the material world, and they're just looking at this pentacle, but they look like they're all on their own, on their throne, looking at their pentacle. Four of Cups. Here comes the messages. And an Ace of Wands. This could be, somebody could have had a lot of third parties, and somebody's reflecting on, like I heard, conquests. Shit. And it hasn't really got them anywhere. They feel like a fool, or this is the new beginning. They don't want to be left out in the cold. This is letting go. This is the letting go of this baggage of their past. Indulgences. 9 of Cups. Clarify the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Oh, wow, that's far too much. How did that come out like that? Hang on. Let me try that again. 9 of Cups. So we have a Knight of Pentacles. A slow offer. 10 of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who's healing slowly. That's how you got to do it, right? You've got to slowly work through things. And I'm giving this 9 of Cups is like, this is all the baggage that somebody's been carrying, all these cups, but they're actually seeing these cups now as lessons, and what has come from these 9 of Cups is, so this past of this person that's coming with the messages, or they're getting messages, it's like healing from each 9 different scenarios here, and then learning something from that, and that's actually bringing a slow healing, like with this Knight of Pentacles here, like, and it's slowly mending all the swords, like one cup at a time. It's like working through, and that's what you've got to do when you're healing, right? And this is what somebody's forgiving. So somebody's got a lot of things here, and they're working through each one of these incidences or something like that, and is offering themselves forgiveness for each one of these things, and possibly offering somebody something, like, it's almost like somebody might be offering apologies or some sort of material thing here, but it's one thing at a time, and it's slowly each cup being sought through or recognized and let go of and releasing. Yeah, it's this Queen of Pentacles. We've got a Knight of Swords here coming, moving quickly. A Tower in reverse. A Magician. Somebody's working through their wounds. And this could be like methodological. I can't say it. Methodological, you know, like one thing at a time. But it's actually bringing fast progress. Even though it seems like those one step at a time seems to be slow, but because it's methodological, it's actually bringing something in quickly. The Empress. Somebody might have stolen something. Deception. Seven of Swords, something to do with somebody's resources. I said resources, but somebody's. We've got seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Somebody actually might be like gaining from everything that's taken from them. So all the seven swords that may have been stolen from somebody, they're going to be gaining. It's like these are seeds planted. Like I said, like it's something to do with like the losses have turned into blessings. So from the Seven of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands. Wow, 777. I'm going to put those there. Oh, 777, another seven. So we've got Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. The illusions. The illusions of losses have turned into blessings. Somebody's been exposed for some things though, and they're being defensive. And then we've got the Five of Swords. So somebody's actually quite bitter about this, because they might be the ones that are being seen for being the thief or doing something to this Empress. Somebody's defending the illusions. So somebody could be still being defensive and defending their illusions that they've created. Defending the illusions. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in reverse. And a Knight of Cups. This could be like a false apology, or this could be what they're apologising for is like the illusions that they created with a false love, or false loves, false love. I think somebody's getting karma for all the Five of Swords that they may have put into somebody. They're being exposed and they're getting karma. Yeah. The Chaos and the Gateway. We have a Queen of Wands and a Two of Swords. Somebody could be cutting out a Queen of Wands. Could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. So this is coming out with the Emperor. So an Emperor could be making some sort of decision on a Queen of Wands. Somebody's burdened. Yeah, going through karma. I think this is somebody who's realised their ways, you know. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is like going within and looking at the situation. So this is giving me that somebody's going within and looking at what they've done to deceive, and how somebody has grown from their deceptions, their illusions. Why they still... We've got an Ace of Cups and we've got Strength. Somebody loves somebody here. Somebody is in love with somebody's strength. Wow. And they're burdened by seeing this. So it could be this Emperor looking at this Queen of Wands in her strength, in her power, and how they feel like they need to make some sort of decision. It could be like bringing an apology, or actually like recognizing, taking accountability, wanting a fresh start. But it's like taking accountability for the illusions that they created and whatever they stole from the Emperor. So this is an Emperor to an Empress. Yeah, this person's very burdened and they want to release these burdens. And they may be asking somebody for forgiveness here. The Hierophant in reverse. The Devil is in reverse. So this is turning, this is like giving us being the Hierophant in reverse. This is like a false prophet or, something like that. Somebody, and this is being turned over. Somebody could be letting go of some sort of addictions. They're waiting for their ships to come in, and it could be the karma they're waiting for, or, somebody's trying to get out of their head. They're waiting. Somebody's healing here. Or they're looking at somebody in their stability, and that's what's brought their burdens, their sorrow. I'm not getting sorrow, but it kind of is. Like guilt, perhaps. The Devil, a King of Cups. So this person's now becoming emotionally balanced because they're letting something go. A Queen of Cups, waiting for ships to come in. So this is a King and Queen of Cups here. With bisexual here, this person could be a Queen and King of Cups themselves. It's almost like somebody's trying to make a decision on their preferences. That's interesting. The Hangman, they're stuck. Page of Cups and the Five of Swords. This is what's created their blockage and their stuckness. It's created a blockage. It's a self-sabotage. A Page of Cups. This is almost like an apology or a recognition of the behaviour of the past with the Five of Swords. It's like a surrender, an apology. Well, that's what they need to do to get themselves out of the hangman position. They need to apologise and recognise what it is they've done. Possibly to a Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is in reverse. This Queen of Cups could have been left out of a community, or whatever this person did may have caused somebody to be left out of a community or a family group. Page of Wands. And so the Page of Wands, now they want to give. Well, they're bringing information anyway. They want to give the Ten of Cups. And they want to thrive. Well, they see that the Empress is thriving. This is like, you know, this is alchemy, right? This Empress has turned the Seven of Swords into the Seven of Pentacles, like a catalyst to make something work for themselves. Moving to calmer waters from the King of Pentacles in reverse, an untempered Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be moving away from a untempered Queen of Pentacles, like an unrestrained Queen of Pentacles could be the person in the background. And this person could be reflecting as well, or this Emperor could be reflecting on this person. So it could be this other third party that is, you know, like goes both ways. A King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. So this could be, you know, this could be two men in reverse. All right, let's see. Somebody's thriving here anyway, and I think it's this Empress. Okay, the Eight of Cups to the Three of Cups. Walking away, or from the Three of Cups. A rich man is in reverse. Somebody's walking away from a group, disempowered. It's the end of a cycle, but they're disempowered. It's like somebody's come off of their high horse or something like that. Or they're assured destiny, or they might have thought that whatever they had going was like an assured something, like an assured thing, like, yeah, a small child but got a new beginning. Okay, Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups with the Eight of Wands. Jail. There could be a message coming from jail, or somebody's got a message, or releasing something that they've been tied up in their head with. There could have been some sort of missed opportunity because of jail, or this Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands? A long road. Somebody might have spent a lot of time in jail. This might come under this bisexual thing too. Somebody spent a lot of time in jail, and maybe that's where they, you know, cross sides as well, you know. Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. They want a new beginning. Yeah, so somebody wants a new beginning. With an Emperor, I feel. Emperor and the Seven of Swords. Empress, I should say. Yeah, Seven of Swords is not good. Not a good lord. But then it seems to be alchemized to a Seven of Pentacles. So the Empress might be thinking that, yeah, this is interesting. So the Empress might be thinking that somebody was not a good lord, or this person might think that of themselves, but now they want to grow with the Empress and have success in love, but they're defensive about the illusions that they created. There's something unexpected. Somebody's defenses were an illusion. Defenses, illusion, expectation in reverse. They didn't expect something, for somebody to be defensive about their options. Somebody was defensive about their options in love. Page of Pentacles. This is very specific, I feel, for somebody here. Bad news. So this person is not bringing good news. Two of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. About house. So somebody's getting some bad news about a house. There's big luck at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Emperor. Somebody at work. This is a work. Occupation. So this could be a father figure, a boss, owner. Could be making a decision about a Queen of Wands. What is this decision with the Queen of Wands? A decision about a Queen of Wands. Marriage. This is coming out under occupation. Somebody's occupation could have been marriage. You know, like those that love bomb people and then offer marriage, or, you know, because it's coming as occupation and marriage. Or this could be somebody wanting to partner up with this Emperor could be wanting to partner up with the Queen of Wands in work. But this is giving me like a love situation at the same time. Possibly. Unexpected. Somebody could be going to somebody's house that somebody is not expecting. Somebody bring a message to someone's house. Six of Cups and the Hermit. Somebody's not being false here in this love situation and strength. So we've got the Ace of Cups and strength. Main female. So whoever this is seeing this main female, who's the Empress here, in a romantic way, and they see the love and respect and strength that this person has as they go within themselves. Because they were reflecting on their behaviour towards this Empress. So this is an Emperor reflecting on the Empress and how they alchemized their abusers. I mean, you know, alchemized the abuse that they endured and switched it into a love situation with the Seven and growth, turned it into growth. It was unexpected. So there was an illusion that it would have the opposite effect. And so somebody is in admiration and they can see the strength and love of someone here as they reflect. And somebody might be wanting to partner up. So this Emperor might be wanting to partner up with an Empress. So clarify the Hierophant in reverse with the Devil in reverse. And this is also giving me an alchemy situation. This is not a main male. It's not over. Something's not over with a main male in reverse. What is that? Okay, King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. A legal matter. So there's a legal matter going on in the background with this person about somebody's false prophecy. And it's to do with someone else. This is another male. Somebody could have been saying that this man was a bisexual because there's a court case going on, because this is something to do with being in jail as well. Somebody could be actually taking accusing somebody of being that way. So there's a legal matter going on about somebody here that may have these accusations against them. And it's going on for a long time. So somebody's bringing these messages. So this is what's going to clear something up for somebody to have a new beginning. So this is the letting go, is actually being open about this information. How interesting. Hangman and the Five of Swords with the Page of Cups. Is it supposed to come out that way? Changes in reverse. Yeah, so somebody's stuck. It's caused somebody to be stuck. Page of Cups. This could be the apology. Oh yeah, sad news. So this is what the apology could be about. And so this person might be explaining, this Emperor might be explaining to this Empress, or bringing them information that this is what they've been going through. And this is sad news. And that's why they've been coming out in the Five of Swords, because they've been experiencing this. Five of Swords. Rich girl, yeah. And this is why somebody was behaving in a certain way towards this rich girl, who's the Empress. Or this rich girl is the one that has been putting in Five of Swords, causing this situation. So it could be a woman and another woman here. We'll find out if that's whether this is an explanation to the Empress of why somebody was behaving in a certain way, or there's this rich girl who was creating the accusations about another male in jail. This person may have been in jail with this person. Page of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Page of Wands to the Four of Pentacles, please. Journey in reverse. This is ending. This is ending a journey, so this is ending a cycle. And it's opening up for a Ten of Cups. It's the Ten of Cups. Unexpected money. So, okay. The journey's over. Somebody may have, is now moving on to a Ten of Cups and is receiving unexpected money, and the grief will be in reverse, and there's big luck here. So somebody might be actually benefiting. It may have been like a false accusatory legal matter with these people. So there's a main male in reverse. So it's like, and it's giving me false testimony or false, because it's the Hierophant in reverse with this legal matter and the devil in reverse. So it's giving me false testimony. It was never ending, it was going on and on and on. And it was keeping this person stuck, and that's why someone's coming in with an apology, maybe coming towards the Empress, to tell them why they were behaving in a certain way. But it's over, this cycle's done. Unexpected money. Yeah. So this might be somebody that was accusing somebody. Yeah, judgment's been here, called. The court. So this is the end of the cycle. So what's the final outcome? Yeah, no grief. No grief. So, yeah. Well, I think there was a lot of grief here for somebody, but it's over. And somebody's forgiving somebody. So this could be ending in December. So this could be all over in December. And somebody's going to get a fresh start. And they're going to get this nice little house. See? There it is there, and there it is there. So somebody can now move on and be happy in their life. So this is so interesting. It's all done. It's all over. So what does this mean for the collective? Why is the collective? So the collective may have been that person that was experiencing somebody's behaviour here. And so this is an explanation from this person now that this cycle has ended, right? So now that this cycle has ended, what does this mean for the collective? So take this as it resonates, whether you, whatever role is yours in this scenario. Everybody's going to be a bit different, right? Okay, so what is the outcome here for the collective, for our collective? Hang on, that's too much. They're a little bit stuck together, so it's a bit of a nuisance, these cards. They're getting a bit old. Okay, what does this mean for the collective? What is the outcome for the collective? Why is this here for the collective? What does this mean for the collective? It's too many again. One at a time, please. What does this mean for the collective? An investment. 7 of Pentacles. So it looks good. So somebody might want to invest in the collective, or the collective might want to invest in this person, because we did have occupation here. Somebody wanting to team up. It could be something, it could be an occupation that has, yeah, because this is like the alchemy, right? Taking this negative story and then alchemizing it into a business here, it looks like. An investment. That's interesting. But there's a lie. An untruth. What is this? Ace of Swords. The lie has been exposed. There's judgment here. That somebody was weak and they were after money. They never made an offer. They were not longing for this burden. So we have the judgment, the exposure of the lie, right? Somebody was weak. They wanted the Pentacles. This is like wanting to make a claim. Somebody did not make the offer, that the allegations that they were told. They did not desire this burden, so they didn't, okay? They didn't ask for it. We've got an emperor at the bottom of the desk, so this is about this emperor. Okay, so what was the investment with the Seven of Pentacles? We have a King of Swords, could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. The lie. It was foolish. Well, this is, yeah. It was foolish to tell this lie for someone. The Sun. They took a leap of faith. Held back the information. Because remember, this information has only just come out. Judgment. Judgment. Somebody was not healed. Well, the judgment is not over. So somebody is going to be going through some judgment here. King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. With the investment. So the lie was the investment. Somebody was lying to make an investment for money, right? King of Swords. Clarify this King of Swords. Love. They lied about love. Never ending. Somebody lied about never ending a relationship here. So this could have been brought jealousy. Never ending love. Somebody invested in never ending love. But it was a lie, and somebody felt foolish, and this might have been why they took this action. The Fool. The Fool. It didn't work. This is sad. Four of Pentacles. The deception of a Queen of Wands. Somebody didn't make an offer. This is a lie. I feel like whoever made this lie was encouraged by this Queen of Wands. Because this is giving me this rich girl over here was keeping someone stuck. Something like that. Or somebody held back from a Queen of Wands. So this is both ways, right? So the Queen of Wands could be the Empress, whom this Emperor kept the information from whilst they were going through all this scenario in this court case or whatever. But at the same time, this could have also been somebody else encouraging the other person to lie about this false love. So clarify the Four of Swords. Could have even been both. Four of Swords. A Page of Cups in reverse. So this person is not stable. They're not quite right. Page of Cups in reverse. A Hierophant. This is what could have kept somebody, like discombobulated. But I did ask, what does this mean for the collective, right? We've got the Hierophant here. Holding back the deception, exposed, holding back. Theft. Final outcome for the collective. What it's still not clear. Yeah, somebody missed an opportunity. Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. Somebody's was not longing for something. Somebody was not longing for the Nine of Cups. So somebody was not chasing, someone's cups, something like that. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there was no deception. Like, no jealousy, and conflict. So this Emperor, I felt like they missed an opportunity. There was no longing, like Nine of Cups. There was no what they were being accused for. And there was no jealousy. There's conflict in Five of Wands. In this conflict, in this whole scenario. Somebody was not jealous of anyone or longing. A Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. This could be our Empress. It's somebody. Page of Wands. Bad news. Page of Wands. Clarify. Somebody's going to jail. It could be this Queen of Wands. That could have been that rich girl that was saying all these things. Eight of Swords. Or they're in their head. The Devil is in reverse again. And there was no heartbreak. So the bad news was that somebody wasn't in their head about the Devil in reverse. Not being heartbroken. So this person was not heartbroken, or perhaps this is no remorse. Clarify the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. The illusions. Someone was in their head about the illusions. They couldn't move on. Oh, that was why this person was stuck. So what now? With the Ten of Cups. King of Cups again. This is why this person couldn't move on and move to calmer waters. For the Wheel of Fortune. So now this King of Cups is moving towards the Wheel of Fortune because there was divine interference, I heard, or divine intervention. They don't want to be single anymore. An Emperor. So this is the message that is coming towards an Empress. This person doesn't want to be on their own anymore. They're coming, look, Chariot, with no burdens. So somebody's cleared up their burdens. That's what this is about. So yeah, so that's what's happening for the collective. You've got an Empress, an Emperor coming towards the Empress with this information and this reasoning behind why they were behaving in a certain way, and they're moving towards the collective because there was divine intervention in this whole scenario. Wow, that's amazing. So I'm going to leave it right there, and I hope you enjoyed the video. This is a good story. Well, it's a good ending. I don't think it was a good story for this person in the build-up to this ending, but this ending is here. This cycle has finished, and somebody's got some cause here to celebrate, I believe. So I'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.